Well, the big news coming into season 6 of the Mendiola save is that for the first time that I've ever actually done this in any save in Football Manager, I am finally a legend of the club. It's taken about 6 seasons to get there, but Filipino FM is a legend of Mendiola. And we also have two icons, Dexter Chio and Kenshiro Daniels. But we have finally made it to legend status. That is, of course, though, not the biggest news of the beginning of this new season. As we saw in the last episode, the big news is that we've moved to semi professional status. And the reason for that is that we are just apparently hemorrhaging money. We are nearly £500,000 in the red. And the next couple of seasons, most likely, we will be looking to repair our overall balance with doing well in competitions, winning competition prize money, but also probably selling a lot of players, just as we did in the transfer special last episode. But that hasn't stopped us from definitely being the team that's going to win the PFL this season. We have 1 to 48 odds to win the PFL. I don't think we're going to have a problem winning it. Looking at the Media Dream 11 here, it is almost all of our players minus Watanabe here, who is the only non-Mendiola player here in the Media Dream 11. Otherwise, the medium Dream 11 is entirely filled with our players. And of course, last season, we were perfect 24 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses. This season, we will be looking to do the same. And our first match of the season comes today against United City away from home. The last time we lost a match in the PFL, it was to United City. So this is the match that we're going to be starting the season with, and the match that we'll be playing today to kick off season 6. We have, of course, made a number of signings over the course of this transfer window. Looking at sorting the squad by ability here, the top 5 players are all players that we've essentially signed this transfer window. The big one, of course, is Luis Miguel Pradas, who looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm retraining him to play in this kind of attacking playmaker role. I think he's absolutely brilliant. The other big ones, of course, being Leonardo. He's going to play with Martin in that left back position. Emmanuel, who looks absolutely brilliant as a winger. 17 years old, great physicals, good dribbling and crossing. He is currently on trial. We will sign him for a free transfer once he turns 18 years old on December 9th. And of course, what I think is the big one, Alvin Santos, a player who already has 18 caps for the Philippines national team. He's been absolutely brilliant for the Philippines. We've been able to bring him in on admittedly a huge wage, but I think he's going to be a phenomenal player for us. Of course, there are other big signings who we went over in the transfer special last episode, but just to reiterate, Vicente Alonso is another big one. He's going to play up top. He's going to replace Alberto, who we sold in the transfer window. Yannick David comes in. He's an 18-year-old Frenchman who can play in the middle of the park. He has a nice personality. Otherwise, good mentals. He's kind of mid, but we signed him for real cheap. He could be sold later on. David Seed in the middle here. He's going to be our new goalkeeper. I think he's a huge upgrade on Julian Schwartzer. So we brought in a number of players. Joseph Talarok as well. He's going to be a backup striker up top. Lloyd Fagerle, he is going to be another good player. Fagerle can play all across the front line here, so he can play on both sides and up top. So we add some nice versatility. He'll be replacing Kainoa Bailey. And when everyone is fit and healthy, this is likely what our team will look like. We'll have Seed in goal. We'll have Zubi Zareta and Atangana in the middle here. Leonardo and Santos will make up the fullback positions. Pradas and Lawali will play in the center mid positions. Gortsategi and Daniels will still be out wide, and then we'll have Mendoza and Alonso up top. Players that will fill in, of course, we'll have Joshua Albino. He will come in into the Santos role here. We also have John Lucero who can come in there as well. Fagerle will both play on both of these sides. Tony could come into those up top positions as well. We still have Frosuelo. He could come in here. Martin, of course, will play here. Daniel McFall will play in that box-to-box midfielder role. Yannick David will come into that advanced playmaker role. so on and so forth. And we have Yuson. We actually have a lot of players here. I think our team has good depth to it, which is why we need kind of the depth because we want to maintain over the course of the seasons. We want to make sure that we still have the squad as we probably end up continuing to sell a lot of players to help repair the financial damage to the club. That being said, as you can probably see here, Grossetegi has a slight injury, and we have a number of players who are suspended due to red cards from last season. So, because of that, we're going to have a very different looking team against United City today. And this is the team that I'm going to be going with for this away match against United City. It's a little bit interesting, but Martin is going to flip off from his normal left-sided position to play right back. He's also a natural on this side, despite being left-footed. He can play there. He's used to playing there. So I think he'll be fine there. Leonardo will start on the left. In the middle, Alvin Santos can play the center back position. I want him to play. I think he has the ability to play there. So he will go alongside Ferrosuelo. I think Ferrosuelo has good enough jumping reach and pace to make up for the lack of jumping reach that Alvin Santos has. In the middle, we're giving a start to Yannick David, our new signing here. He should be an interesting player playing in the advanced playmaker role. Daniel McFall, who we've had previously, will play in that box-to-box role. This pushes Luis Miguel Pradas out to the left-hand side. I think he's absolutely brilliant, though. He's got the pace, dribbling, and crossing to be able to play out there well. So, I mean, even him being in a more advanced position might be better. Conchero Daniels, of course, plays as the winger on the other side. And then we'll have Mendoza and new signing Vicente Alonso up top. Again, should be a good player, should be able to get behind. He's got a good holy trinity, good finishing, composure off the ball, and pace. So I think he will complement Jesus Mendoza very well. And if you all can see the bench here, we have Tony on the bench, we have Fashley on the bench, we have Yuslan Lucero and Albino on the bench. So we have a number of players who I will be looking to bring on throughout the match. But otherwise, this is what we've got. This is the team going out to play United City today. This is the opening match of the new season. We are unfortunately back to a semi-professional status, but we also have legendary status for the club, and we will look to use that and use the momentum from last season to have another good start to this one. I will see you all in the match. I think it's always good to have a tough match to start this season, just to see where your team is. United City away from home is never easy, and it's going to give a bunch of our new signings a chance to show what they're really about here. We haven't had the best start to the game, certainly not as electric as we're used to seeing us being, but Pradas plays it into the back post, and just as I say that, new signing, Vicente Alonso has scored. It's a goal on his debut. That is exactly what we want to see. Leonardo playing it to Pradas, the new signing, playing it to his fellow Spaniard. Two new signings combining, we lead 1-0. Good ball in. That's a progressive pass into McFall. That's a really not a good shot from Alonso. Maybe I'm just saying that, though, because it was deflected, but it is out for a corner here. Santos to put it into the middle. Can he find the head of someone big? He isn't able to find it, but it falls back to him. Alonso shoots. Alonso scores. New signing, Vicente Alonso with the double. And was that Santos who got the assist? Do we have two new signings combining again? And after the corner, it did fall to Santos. Santos found Alonso. It was two new signings combining to make it 2-0. Leonardo with the throw here. We could put an exclamation point on an excellent first half. Vicente Alonso looking to put an exclamation point. Nearly a hat trick. All right, Martin with the ensuing throw in. He finds Conchero Daniels. Daniels playing it back to Martin. That's a good ball in. Vicente Alonso is getting on the end of everything here. I'm very happy with how he has started his Mendiola career here on his debut. Pradas to put the ball in. He looks to the near post. Martin redirects it above goal, though. And United City will look to play out of the back here. But I think we have this covered. We have a good high-pressing tactic here as they go wide to Grierson. He plays it long. We should win that easily. Well won by Ferrosuelo. Second ball won by Luis Miguel Pradas. He finds Leonardo. That's a good ball into Conchero Daniels. What a phenomenal goal that would have been. And it is halftime. We are dominating just like we want to be. We are doing well. Let's take this momentum into the second half and let's start the season off with a bang. United City looking to get a fast start to the second half here. Working the ball along the right-hand side here. Fathoni, that's a great ball into Clarinho. Clarinho shoot. It is a great save by Seed. That is exactly what we're looking for from our new goalkeeper. Making the save, making it look easy. And do we have a counter on here? That's a good ball into Alonso. He finds Daniels out wide. Can he find Mendoza in the middle? He's looking for Mendoza. Mendoza with the header. It's a good save from Ibrahim on their side. All right, we're looking to stamp our authority on this match once again. Miguel Pradas winning it in here. It's into the box. Kenshiro Daniels scores. Good work down the left-hand side by Luis Miguel Pradas. And as we will see again, he plays in that low cross. Again, he's just able to get it there. Low cross. Alonso, the smart move to Daniels. And Daniels has a good start to the season again. All right, a few substitutions here. John Lucero will come in and play the center back position. Albinho coming in to play right back. Looking ahead a little bit forward, Lloyd Fagerly coming on, our new signing to play in the right wing position. And we will have Tony coming in up top. We still have one more sub. We'll probably bring either Uslan or Justin Boss on. But for now, this is what we've got. And an immediate opportunity for us here. Pradas to stick the ball into the box. He looks towards the back post. Tony, who has just come on, has found the back of the net. He rises highest and scores. We had literally just talked about making that substitution. Pradas plays in a wonderful ball, and Tony finds the back of the net. As Lucero looking to play the progressive ball forward. That's a great ball into Alonso. Alonso, I didn't find anyone across. Leonardo winning it though. He's going to find David. David back to Leonardo. Can he get around the outside and put a ball in? That's the ball. He finds Tony. Tony can't score another header. They're continuing. There we go. That's where we win it. There we go. Alonso getting in here. He finds Fagerly. Fagerly shoots. That's a brilliant save by Ibrahim. Pradas has been brilliant today. He's on an 8.3 rating. He puts an outswinger looking for Justin Boss. It doesn't find anyone but Daniel McFall. Looks inside. Fagerly again. It has cannoned off the bar. Albinho with the throw again. We are winding down to the end of the match. Just 5 minutes left. We have made all our subs. Justin Boss coming on to round out everything. But that is near. It's a pen. It is a pen. I'm going to put Vicente Alonso on it. And was I in time? Alonso, get the hat trick. And it's saved. He had a chance for the hat trick on his debut, but it was saved. And it is all over. A 4-0 win away at United City. This is the perfect way to start the season. Vicente Alonso missed the pen, but 2 goals from him, 9.2 overall rating. Pradas, he had, I believe, 2 assists, 8.3, brilliant start. Alvin Santos having a good game. He had 2 assists as well. Kenshiro Daniels getting on the score sheet. Our new goalkeeper with a 7.6 overall rating. This is exactly how we want to start the season. It's a good start to the season, and that puts us in first place as DHC also won, but they won 4-2. So we are top of the league currently on goal difference, but I would expect that we will stay here for the rest of the season. And it's a good start again for our debutants, everyone playing really well in the last game. We will switch to our more normal kind of lineup moving forward. With that being said, what's coming up next is the Asian Champions League. We don't have it scheduled now. As you can see here, they're in the preliminary, but we enter the group stage on 9/13. I don't know if you guys can see that at the bottom. So we will be coming back for the Asian Champions League group stage. Again, we're going to be moving through the seasons a little bit more quickly now as we try to continue with the Mendiola save as we move forward prior to getting into FM25. But for now, we have started this season magnificently, magnificently, and we'll be coming back around here. So next time I see you all, I'll update you on what's happened in the PFL, and we will look forward to what our Asian Champions League group is going to look like and how things look forward to moving into Season 6. With that being said, Thank you all for still being here. Again, the big news is that you all have been here to see us reach legendary status for Mendiola. But I appreciate you all watching. This series has been really fun. I hope you all are enjoying it as well. And I'll see you all in the next episode. I hope you are doing well. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. I will see you all soon. Bye.